The digital products market is a multi-billion dollar market, and it's absolutely easy to get started. In this video, I'm going to talk about all the different variety of digital products you can start selling today, and all you need is just a basic website. Let's begin. The first kind of digital products are the easiest and I'd say most acceptable. You've heard it, you've seen it, ebooks. Now you can sell fantasy ebooks, you can write fiction stories, non-fiction books, or you can sell something that you write yourself to solve someone's problem. Typically, lead magnets are generated in the form of ebooks. So if you have a specific audience, let's say you're a pool cleaner, you write a book about, hey, how to clean your pool at home, and you detail all the steps, and then you sell the implementation. Because pool cleaning is a hard job, so people realize, hey, this is a lot of work, I better just hire someone. So that's one way to use ebooks to generate more business for yourself, but you can absolutely sell the books directly. If you're a good writer, you can write books, you can write stories, fiction stories, and for inspiration, you can always go to Amazon, Kindle Store, Smashwords, Leanpub, or tons of different places where you can purchase ebooks. So find the inspiration, write the actual book, set up your website using WordPress and easy digital downloads, and you'll have your ebook website set up in no time. The next category of digital products you can sell on your website are digital templates. Now, this is a broad keyword, so I'm including a lot of different template kinds into this one category. Think about templates as video editing templates. So you can have motion graphics, title templates, LUTs, or plugins or presets. All that is also part of templates. But you can also have graphic design templates. For example, Canva has tons and tons of graphic design templates that are made by authors, so you can sell yours as well. You can sell branding templates, UI, UX templates if you're a UI or UX designer. And similarly, whatever inspiration you can draw from your own experience, your profession, if there's a digital product that can enhance that experience or help you make money, that can become a digital asset. To get unlimited inspiration about this, you can always go to Envato Elements, Canva, or Creative Market to test out what kind of digital products are in demand and are selling well. Then you can figure out if you want to sell something yourself or create something yourself and start selling it on your own website. Again, the website stack you need is pretty simple: WordPress plus easy digital downloads, and then you'll be off to the races creating your website. The next category of digital products you can sell are checklists. Checklists are pretty huge in a lot of different markets. For example, teachers usually use checklists. Students can use checklists. Individuals can use checklists. SOP is kind of a checklist. So there's unlimited ideas you can think of what you can create into a checklist and sell it. Now, just to give an example, you're a website owner, and if I offer you a checklist on 10 checklists or 10 points you can check off and have your website SEO optimized, you'd probably be interested. I'm not saying I have that, but you would be interested. Similarly, think about what your audiences want and make that into a checklist and then offer it as a free downloadable if you want to generate leads or sell that directly. For inspiration, you can always go to Etsy. It has a huge collection of checklists. You can also go to checklist.com or Taskade to understand what kind of checklists are selling on the market. The tech stack is very simple, the same exactly. You just need WordPress website and easy digital downloads to get started. The next kind of digital products you can sell are online courses. Online courses are huge and you can make a course about anything. I've seen courses on car washing, car shampoo making, starting a small business, recording videos, audios, everything under the sun. So it's a pretty huge market, and you probably are aware of lots of different courses that either you might have taken or you might be interested in taking yourself. So think about from that lens that, hey, what are the courses I can create? What am I expert in that I can make a course on? And then either sell it to the audience or give it away to the audience. For inspiration, you can just search for courses. You can find tons of courses, or you can go to Udemy, Coursera, Teachable, or tons of different websites to find inspiration for all kinds of courses people are making. Once you've done that, all you need is a WordPress website and MemberPress to create a membership area so that you can give access to those courses to those people. The next kind of digital products you can sell on your website are stock photos. Stock photos have never been in more demand. You'll see brands using it, downloading it, doing all sorts of things with it. Now, with AI-generated stock photos, things might be different, but there's still tons of demand for photography or photo-related content. Obviously, you can take your pictures yourself using your phone or using a professional camera. It helps if you have some professional skills, but there's so much demand that you can always come up with some photos that are in demand. For inspiration, you can go to Adobe Stock, Unsplash, Shutterstock. There are tons of websites that offer stock photography for download that you can find something that. And of course, you can also add stock video to the mix. If you have some professional skills of making videos, you can always download or do some videography and share that as digital product downloads as well. Once again, you need a very simple stack. WordPress plus easy digital downloads should do the trick. The next category of digital assets you can sell are printables. Printables are in huge demand. Printables can be calendars, again, checklists, documentation, SOPs, anything that people can print. Usually it's more graphic design oriented, so something that has aesthetic value. For example, you'll find a lot of websites that offer you designs that you can download, print, and then put it on your case, put it in a t-shirt, pillow covers, tons of other areas. So that's kind of printable assets as well. So you can go wild with your imagination and think about all sort of thing that you can offer as printables, stickers or something else as well. For inspiration about stickers, you can always go to Zazzle, Creative Market, and even Etsy. And once again, the tech stack is pretty simple. You just need WordPress and easy digital downloads, and you'll have your website ready and you'll start selling stickers in no time. The next category of digital products you can sell is software. Now, of course, you need to have some skills to develop software, but if you're a developer, you've been working as a developer, you can build and make software and sell it. And there's a vast world of people who would want to buy software. For example, the entire WordPress plugin ecosystem is basically that. People offering software so that you can install it. And by the way, there's more than 60,000 plugins available in the WordPress repository. And that's not even counting the third-party plugin makers that don't offer their plugins on the WordPress repository. So it's a huge ecosystem. So if you know how to make WordPress plugins, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just build software or build small tools that people can use. There's unlimited inspiration out there. You can just search for any kind of small utility. You'll probably find websites offering utilities free. You can figure out if that's something you can build. And of course, you can also always go to Steam, the App Store, or the Play Store, or the Chrome Web Store if you want to build Chrome extensions. All of those are valuable places to find inspiration to build your software. Again, the web stack is pretty simple. WordPress website, easy digital downloads, software business, ready to go. The next category of digital products you can sell is music and audio effects. This is a huge market once again, because music is always in demand. Of course, you'll need some skills into developing music or creating music, but with AI, that's becoming a little less important. You can always prompt and create music. Keeping the copyright implications aside, if you actually had skills to develop music, you can start selling it or offering it as free in exchange of credits, everything else. You can also offer sound effects and sound design. So it depends on whatever you want to do. But this is an entire category that is becoming more and more useful and more demand as content creation becomes more mainstream. Most professionals need some sort of audio, music, sound effects. So if you can create those, you can sell those as well. And of course, for inspiration, you can always go to Audio Jungle, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, YouTube Music Library, and Instagram. You scroll Instagram, you'll find tons of inspiration of how people are creating new music and just distributing it through a lot of different places. Of course, your website will be the central point where you distribute from. And all you need to set it up is, once again, easy digital downloads, WordPress website, and you can start licensing, selling music instantly. The next category of digital products you can sell is digital access. You might have heard of this with the popular term membership sites. Membership websites basically offer access, which is digital access in this case. So if you have certain skills, if you know a certain group of people, or if you're offering something in form of a membership, you can always create a membership website and start selling access to that for a fee, or just keep it behind, or just get some valuable people together so that the community that you make is valuable. Now, of course, you can think about whatever your interests are. You can make a community based around interests, professions, or something you're passionate about, or something you're trying to build. For example, if you were a WordPress developer, you would probably want to be around people who are also WordPress developers so that you can learn and get inspiration from. So that's giving you some ideas about how to think about membership websites. And of course, for inspiration, you can go to Patreon, members only, Substack, a lot of different inspiration out there about how to build membership websites. And of course, to build the membership website, you have two options. You have WordPress plus BuddyBoss, or you can use WordPress plus MemberPress. Both are fantastic solutions, slightly different feature sets. So do some research before deciding which one to go for to build your membership website. The next category of digital products you can sell is digital artwork. Now, I'm not talking about just creating some images and putting it out there with AI. I'm talking about real digital artwork that people can purchase or get printed from your website. For example, if you go to websites like DeviantArt, ArtStation, or Etsy, where people actually sell physical paintings, they also sometimes offer it as digital. For example, if I am in India and somebody sells a great piece of art from Australia, it would probably be expensive for them to ship it. But if they offer it as a digital download, I can purchase it, get it printed, and then framed it in my house. That's just one theoretical example that I'm giving you. So if you have art skills or you can create some art, then WordPress is a great solution. Just set up easy digital downloads, put out artwork out there, and start offering it. So if you have a knack for the arts, then this is the perfect solution for you. You can think about stickers, doodles, artworks, paintings. All of that can be digital art that you can sell through your website. Once again, you just need a WordPress website with easy digital downloads to start selling this on your website. The next digital products or set of digital products you can sell through your website is your time. Well, I'm not talking about your time being a digital asset, but I'm talking about selling your time as a digital asset through your site. And I'm not talking about one-to-one consulting. You can do that as well. But the better way, or I say the easier way to start with, is one-to-many consulting. So let's say, for example, if you do live classes for something, right? Or you teach something online live, or you do webinars about something. That's a form of, let's say, live digital asset I'm talking about. So if you, for example, if you've attended a webinar, that's probably a one-to-many solution where the asset with the knowledge is being shared digitally. So if you have some sort of skill, you teach something, then doing it one-to-many through a website is pretty awesome solution. So you can look at Zoom, GoToWebinar, or different webinars out there of all the different ways people are monetizing this, or if not monetizing it, then generating leads for this business by doing webinars. Now, unfortunately, WordPress doesn't have a native solution where you can do webinars, but you can embed a lot of different webinar options into WordPress website. So if you want to collect leads, you can use something like Opt-in Monster, collect leads, then send them a Zoom link, whatever, using any tool you like, and then get them on a Zoom call or any webinar basically to sell your digital time as an asset.